Hello, people from, from my YouTube channel. You're probably not going to catch this. This is probably going to be very disgusting audio. Because it's basically raw audio coming from my computer. I don't actually... He just drove right past me. He's like, where are you at? Like, here I am, motherfucker. Do you not see me? That's a GTA car, by the way, guys. I might actually get the interior for Mandalay Auto. While I'm on the live stream, I might as well show you guys something. This may not have worked, but I'm gonna check it out. Oops, I killed a dog. Well, I guess somebody shouldn't die. Anyway, this place was supposed to have an interior, but does not. Oops, a fucking daisies. I might get an interior for the morgue. I don't currently have one. There's a bunch of stores here. Strip club, which I'm not gonna go into because obviously. Anyway, if you guys want to buy this mod, it's I'll probably link it down in the description, or probably in the comment section once this is uploaded. I need to get rid of the anti-lag right quick, guys. This thing is starting to annoy the fuck out of me. There we go. Anyway, this is LA Revo. And, yeah. Let me show you a couple locations on the map while we're just going around. Hopefully I'm getting audio from the game. I don't really think I am, though. Put this window over there. I am, that's good. Alright. Oh, you can actually hear my voice. Teehee. I'm probably going to turn that down just a little bit more. There we go, that should be a bit better. Increase my voice real quick so you guys can hear me even better. Anyway, first location to show you guys is very important to me. I kind of feel like it'd be rude for me not to show it. Just kidding, it wouldn't be rude. I'm just, oh shit, that's grass. I can't drive a car. Ooh. All the billboards are pretty nice in this game, not gonna lie. Los Santos Customs is West Coast Customs, by the way. Pretty sure everybody knows that. But anyway. Anyway, this is the interior. haven't really looked into it very much, but while on stream I might as well. I'm explored on foot. My character doesn't look that good, so yeah. Also, another thing about some of these interiors that I have is that they make the server lag a little bit whenever you go inside of them. But yeah, there's an interior here. This is why did I go into the storage room? This is like my house. Ooh, and I kind of like that painting. Hold up. There's a bathroom, obviously. Toilet. There's a lot of pictures there. Bunch of seats, which you can't sit down on unless you use the emote menu. And time for me to die. Just kidding. Anyway. Yeah, they're supposed to be glass, but I can't figure out how to remove the other props that are around it. So, kind of for right now, I'm going to be leaving it the way it is. Those doors are supposed to open too. Those doors open. I thought about getting a Benny's edition, pretty much. And there's my homie Watt. And another really important thing you guys need to know. This is something that I've... what the fuck? Like I said, I'll add cars. Like, the server is pretty much brand new. I just opened it a couple days ago. I've been just doing server dev work. But I should be able to get those props working, and I should have a working glass thing instead of having that. Oh, my bad, almost ran into a wall. We have a lot of interiors around here, just gonna be honest with you guys. There's a police station interior, which I might as well show you guys while I'm just continuing to go around. There's gonna be a slight bit of lag around these buildings, and probably in the interiors of them, because I've not optimized my server to be able to run off this stuff, but yeah, might as well go back here. That's the detention cells. These are a bunch of offices, I'm pretty sure. That's an evidence room. But yeah, I would like to have uploaded this as a video, but I feel like this wouldn't do any of this justice, because I'm probably not going to do any cuts through any of this stuff. This is Rockford Hills Police Department. I'm trying to keep an LA-based thing, but okay, this door does not open. I'm stupid. This one open? There's a lot of doors that I don't know if they open or not, and I pretty much test them to see if they do. This one opens to... Ooh, okay, there is a back room. That's kind of cool. And there are steps that go upstairs. Okay, this is like a courthouse. I'll probably check out the basement. You guys can tell that I've not even looked at this at all. Like, I've literally just done it once or twice. I've walked into some of these buildings. I've only looked into a few of them, but I'm pretty sure there's a courtroom somewhere in here. Yep, that's a courtroom. That's a courtroom right there. As I say, anyway, this 1781. The fuck. Anyway, this is supposed to be LA based, but I couldn't find LA based maps. It's kind of annoying. Have you ever had the misfortune of having to go to court, like over a traffic violation? You're pretty much gonna hate. Well, one, you probably did something dumb if you're gonna get pulled over traffic stuff. But having to go to these courthouses and stuff like that for magistrates and stuff like that, which they're not really courthouses, they're magistrate offices, but they're kind of a pain. Okay, this place apparently is supposed to be GTA in its entirety, but yeah, there's a lot of American flags. This is basically, yeah, this is definitely not. Ooh, this is definitely not supposed to be the. You know, this is supposed to be LA, and they just mix it up with LA and US. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going and doing a tour this entire time, because I just feel like it's too you know, that people who are gonna join the server might want to check out, you know, see what it's all about to begin with. I don't feel like, you know, being a douche and being like, yeah. And I didn't know this thing keeps on going up and up and up. There's probably a roof to this thing. Like I said, I'm not concerned about people being in my server, because server's brand new. Like, I just set up everything not too long ago. So, pretty much these are offices. All right, I'm learning new things to you guys. This is the first time I've actually looked in depth with any of these things, because for the last few days it's just been me working on the server and the Discord. Like, I've not been doing very much else other than doing that. I feel like I need a break from doing dev work, but I do have to say thank you if any of my devs are going to watch this. Thank you for actually helping me create some of this stuff. Even though a good bit of the interiors you're going to see are going to be ones that I've installed, that I've either, installed. I've either had to convert them from FiveM, or not FiveM, from add-on to FiveM ready, which they're kind of, some of these things are FiveM ready, so already, so I didn't have to do anything, just install them. Some of them for GTA 5 mods, and some of them are from other things, but anyway. time to go out the front door, I guess. Also, sorry for the clickety clickety clackety clukety of my keyboard. I meant to use a mouse, or not a mouse, but a controller, but I have so many things connected via Bluetooth and stuff like that that it's kind of impossible. But we're gonna go to. I meant to install a thing here, but I couldn't find a good enough one for it, so I just decided not to. And on our way to looking for more things. I don't think I removed the subway that's in here, but there are two maps that are glitch out whenever you, well, not glitch out, but they're within the map. There's a few of them. I'll probably have to figure out how to remove them, or remove the extras that are around them. But here we go. Shoot. And that's what I get from not looking the right way. There we go. There's a subway right there. You can tell that there's glass around it. Like right there. The bad part is that it still works. Like you can still go inside of it. The interior looks kind of half decent. And I feel like just for everyone else, I'm going to get my controller connected. I don't feel like having people deal with my clicky ass friggin' thing. I don't like being a jerk to people. The last thing I want to do is annoy people with all the clickiness of my keyboards and stuff like that. So yeah. Bluetooth. This should work immediately or soon enough. I mean, I think I have enough things connected via Bluetooth that it's gonna say, nah, bro, we can't do this. But, okay. Unknown device. I'm pretty sure that's my controller. Sometimes it comes up as unknown device and stuff like that. But, we'll see what happens. I'd like to be able to have a controller instead of a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my mouse around to being on this side. Another really cool feature about this, which I'm not showing my face, but the expensive Razer mouse that you can buy, like the, I don't know what the name of this thing is, but this mouse has a lot of options to it, actually. I'm going to plug this into there. I'm actually using my, well, if you guys wanted to know, currently I'm using a shitty microphone that I just pretty much rebuilt. Or had help from my father. I'm not going to take all the credit for it, but yeah. There we go. And we're back with a working, I don't like a Samsung series, whatever. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for everyone so I don't have to hear the constant clicking of my keyboard. But for right now, come on, I know you can see this. I know that the computer can see my controller. I don't know why it's not working with my controller. Is it because it's already paired? Is that why? More devices. There's a driver error. I can just remove that device. Fuck it. Who cares? Okay, I could just literally. It's already connected to my computer. That is why. Okay. I guess that's what that means, because it's not connected to my PS4. I don't really play PS4 anymore, so it wouldn't be connected. And if it was connected, that'd be awkward. Like, I'd be confused. There we go. That is the thing that we know that's connected. I'm only going to have like about 45 minutes of it connected to my thing. Crap. There we go. No longer using that. Anyway, this is what... check in the Discord stuff, whatever. Alright. I'm going back into the back here. Yeah, this is a subway map, pretty basic stuff. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this. There's a back room, there's a kitchen, and there's a weird-ass garage. That makes no sense being there because nobody can actually go back there. I'm pretty sure this is originally a garage that people could use or something else, I don't know, but... there's a bathroom, which I'm not going to show because who the fuck cares about bathrooms? Anyway, the interiors look nice. That's what I'm going to say. I mean, of course they're going to look good because you know, people put a lot of work into these things. And I got into the wrong seat. Another thing about about this server, I'm not going to even call it mine, even though it is mine, is that there's a thing where you have to put / shuff in order to shuffle seats and move to other parts of the car. There's a lot of interiors that I want to put into the game, but this server is not designed to be an RP server. It was originally designed to be a car enthusiast server. Somewhat, if you guys know what FiveM Speed Labs is, it's kind of reminiscent of that, but it's not entirely that. Anyway. We have more interiors for people to use if they really want to use them. There's a few interiors that I've removed because they just are incompatible with the game. But I may add them back in one day, I don't know, if LA Riva allows us to do that. And it's their map that conflicts with a bunch of things. The funniest part is, right now, and where I live, it's raining, so the rain being here is kind of ironic. Anyway. And yes, some of these places are places you can own as a, well, in the future, I hope to, as a donator or as a, you can be a big crew or a big, or car club or donate to be able to have some of these houses to use forever. So, these are fairly small basic houses. I might install more locations like this, but for right now I feel like it's, you know, not worth it to do that. Because not many people are on the server. I might have a movie night sometime, so if you guys, if you do actually watch this video whenever it gets uploaded, or watching it live, which I can't see my live counter, I can't see if anybody's actually watching the video. Anyway, there should be an interior here, but I don't think these are gonna open up. Is actual, yes they are, never mind. Anyway, this is one of the interiors that's a bit laggy. As to why there are frickin' explosive. Okay, that's explosives. What? Okay, what beach house or what lifeguard post do you see that ever has that? Then you have a garage, which actually makes sense, which is weird. Lifeguard 546 and 456 and 455. That's kind of cool. Anyway, there's a Sprite machine, a Coca-Cola machine, and a Hershey's. Basically, they're just things. Okay. Anyway. Time to go up this. And there's going to be a bit of lag for some of these locations. I'm trying to figure out why there's so much lag, but I'll figure it out. Probably all the props and stuff like that, but there's a bunch of computers, and some of the things are a bit glitched out. Like, there will be some parts of the map that don't load if you're not looking directly at them. Like, if you're looking in this location, you look behind you, there's not going to be anything. Like, vice versa with that. If you look over here, and you look back, there's nothing over there. So, anyway, this is what this map is. We're going to go to 2 more locations, or a few more locations in Los Santos. I don't feel like I need to go through every single house or every single location. Because there are multiple places that have the same exact interiors or are located in the same place. Like with Mirror Park, there's a few houses. I'm not sure if Mirror Park has been enabled on the thing, but it should be. Oh. Are you energetic? Young and energetic? I don't think I am. That actually might be a real number. In all honesty, if there's like, if we know what the thing is, and this is training, there we go. Oh, and by the way, some of the clocks actually work. Well, not real in real time, but you know what I mean. That's a fire escape apparently, even though that shouldn't be a fire escape. Anyway, those are the interiors here. Off to the airport we go. I might rename this video whenever it gets uploaded to Tour, because right now it's just me doing a live stream and showing off. That's probably all it's going to be. I'm not going to go through every single car, but I will go through every single building that I have, because there's not a lot of them as of right now. I might add more in the future, I don't know. But, I feel like it's just, if I add any more interiors, it's going to be roleplay, and I'm not intending it to be a roleplay server. Like, I'm going to reiterate that a few times. This server is not a roleplay server. It is, however, supposed to allow you to be able to. That's why there are interiors, that's why I've installed them. But like I said, it's not made entirely for RP, so there's not going to be like a tackle script, a jail script, or anything like that. No dedicated police departments, no dedicated fire EMS. That's why you'll notice whenever I show you a couple police cars, which I'm going to show, that they're LAPD and there's only a select few of them, and you'll see these cars around, which are not any of it. But yeah, there are vehicles that spawn in sometimes, like that, but for the most part, this server's pretty dead of NPCs. Anyway, there's a this here, no cashier, but it's a 7-Eleven, which would be a 24/7 if we're gonna go with you know, with the real life counterpart. There's a bank here, which is Felica Bank, which I don't know exactly what its counterpart would be. I'm guessing it's gonna be something. Yeah, it's Citibank. Yeah, that's what this is. That's what its counterpart is. The worst part of everything is that allowing your people to actually be able to F2 in one of these things, because you can do that. Like being able to have that type of access to it. I wonder if this door works. Just for shits and gigs, I would like to know this. This door doesn't actually open as an actual door, I don't think. Anyway, you'll notice we have guns enabled. They're not add-on guns just yet, but you will get add-on skins for these. Or change the skins up a little bit for them. But, on to the next location. On delay. I don't think there's gonna be any more down that way, nope. Then there's a, this place, which there is a back to, which there is an extension back here. There isn't really a way to get into those, but yeah. These are stores that are normally not in the game at all. And the last one is something I'm going to have to either teleport up to. There might be a way for me to, you know, go up these stairs or something like that. But I doubt it, because located in such a place where you can't really, yeah, you have to F2. Anyway, might as well F2 up to the top of the building. But yeah, these things are designed for people who want to RP. I'm going to have an air traffic control tower. That's just my preference to have it. It's not anybody else's preference to put this stuff into the game, except for some of my administrators. But anyway, this is the interior for it. It overlooks the airport, which is obviously over there. And if you're wondering why I have a tower, if, you know, most servers are like, oh, you can't fly planes or whatever, I've enabled them. I may disable them in the future because I don't want people abusing the privilege, but I also don't want people, I want people who actually want to use them to use them, so. Anyway, time to go back down. While we're here at the airport, I might as well show a few planes that we do have already in the game. I might have to fix a few of them, but some of them work, so I might as well show them off while I'm here. Also, another thing we have is that, so your steering wheel stays wherever the hell you turn it. So most people are like, yeah, it's a useless feature, but for cameras and stuff like that, for, you know, looking around and just showing off some glamour shots is actually really worth it. as Air Canada or Delta. Once again, thank you to good old LA Revo creators for making this as realistic as possible with the names and stuff like that. Delta obviously isn't a good airline that I would go for, but I'm not the. I'd do Air Emirates or if I want to go cheap, Southwest. So these are not. I'm not. This is not sponsored in any way by anybody. It's literally just me showing off a server and what resources I use. Anyway, vehicles. Don't have any vehicles there. F4. For now, we don't have a working menu that works for what it needs to do, but might as well show you off a few planes that we have. There's this one. I'm pretty much gonna DV them every single time that I spawn them in, so I keep a consistency basically. The 737-200 doesn't work. The Japanese airline plane, this thing is loud as shit, and I absolutely hate it. This plane, which is pretty cool. Some of these planes are not that loud. Some of them are literally blasting in your ears. There's a big ass Delta 757. I didn't know that they went up to 757. Funny news, I didn't know that the planes had like anything past 737s. It took me a while to realize that they actually had other planes. And this is a supercar. Sneezing in the mic is not what I wanted to do today, but I guess I'm gonna do it. So yeah, we have some supercars. So yeah, shit, I can't spell the word DD. I'm so bad at spelling. It isn't even funny. It's literally just 2 letters. There's this gigantic Delta plane. Some of these things have different liveries and stuff like that, but mostly no one's gonna really use it because it's not an RP server. So I mean, I'm gonna do RP because I'm weird. Anyway, here's this. That sounds like a damn lawnmower. It also makes no sense because, yeah, there's no rear thrusters. Or reverse thrusters, my bad. Not rear thrusters. I'm becoming a complete idiot now. Is this plane? And some of the interiors actually look half decent. They're not GTA interiors. But this one's completely blinding. Like, if you really wanted to blind yourself, this would be the aircraft to do it. And this one is completely red jet. I don't understand why this is red, but okay. Is this plane? There's a bunch of those jets, but yeah, pretty much some of these jets work, some of them don't. So, on to the next place we go. Actually, we're gonna while we're in the planes, we might as well check out something really quickly. I'm gonna use the 3. Okay, this is way too big. This is not something I want to take off from airporting. And like I said, some of the planes just don't spawn. There we go, Cathay Pacific. Now I'm gonna turn down the volume on this friggin' plane so you guys don't get your ears blasted out. Trust me, this is not a plane I ever want to fly, but anyway. I don't like the Cathay Pacific, so we're gonna see if we can change the livery to something better. American Airlines, fuck it. Anyway, we're gonna head back up to the edge of the runway, and we're gonna take off and go to LA, I think. Just kidding, we're already in LA, boys and girls. I knew that. Ladies and gents, I'm pretty bad. Anyway. And no, I'm not going to do the stupid, dumb thing you expect a YouTuber to do, which is fly into a freaking building, or not take off properly. This is apparently 120 miles per hour. Anyway. Las Venturas, here we go. You'll notice that map at the end of the map over there? That is good old Las Venturas. there's a lot of servers that use this map that are whitelisted, but I feel like they kind of just, I don't know, ignore the fact that it's an actually good map to use, and most people just don't go around it, try to do anything with it, but anyway. And there's an actual jet. Like, he's coming in for a landing. I don't know where you're coming in for a landing at, but, because you're way too low, bro. Is he going into the ocean? Wait, hold up. Hold the fuck up. If he's landing at this airport, he's in the worst position ever. I think he's trying to land over... I don't know where the... Okay, is he trying to... Nope, he just disappeared. Okay. It's spooktacular, spooky land. Spooky mini-golf. That's what the fuck that is, so that's fucking creepy. Anyway. I'm gonna do a bit of a better job of not magically disappearing in the Bermuda Triangle. I may have to restart Liberty, but we do also have Liberty, so... I don't understand why sometimes when you change your character, the health goes down on health at the bottom of the screen. Makes no freaking sense. Anyway, I'm getting a new mic soon, guys, so this mic is no longer going to be one that I use a lot. The mic I'm currently using, I don't know if it's good quality or not, but it's a Toner BM700. They're very cheap condenser microphones, so I'm not expecting very much from it. Anyway, we're coming in for a landing at good old... Wasn't even paying attention to lining up with the runway, but... I actually might land this on the first attempt. I don't want to have to do a go-around, but I might have to. Yeah, that's definitely the worst landing I've ever done. I'm sorry guys, that was absolutely bad on stream. I've never landed that piss poor in my entire life. But this plane should have blown up. That definitely was what was supposed to happen, but I'm gonna go run this to a gate, and then we'll go into another car and explore Las Venturas and, well, not Las Venturas, San Fierro. I've only been here a few times, so, oh, holy shit. Oh, reverse thrusters, reverse non-existent thrusters, holy fuck. And also, very, very gonna apologize before this, before I continue. There's a lot of swearing that I do, but this server is kind of, we're not too big a fan of it, but anyway. There's supposed to be a train bridge that went across the thing, but I guess it didn't load. And some of LA Revo goes into all over the map, basically. See, this is not what the actual map looks like. I don't know why I had to choose a Boeing, or not Boeing, an Airbus. But, yeah. We are here, finally. Anyway. Grabbing a vehicle. And I am gonna turn off the, place, vehicle. And, not enough time to take a nap, bro. Now try to get demonetized. It's not like my shit is monetizable anyway. Anyway, in order to get out of the airport, you need to go down here. You also have that little thing at the bottom of the screen. I think I can disable that. I think that's on my end. Might be server-sided. But anyway, San Francisco, here we are. Or for those people who would like to keep the GTA lore, San Fierro. I would like to have a working train in San Fierro, but for right now I'm not going to worry about it because there's not very many places they can go with that. But this is recreation. There isn't any interiors that are here. I don't think they've created any, and if they have, I have yet to find one. But if I can find interiors for San Fierro, I'll definitely install them. And some of these things are not realistic, like that you can go right through that, which you shouldn't be able to, but logic. And there are no traffic lights that work, but what the heck is, yeah, there we go. Zero's RC shop. Got motorcycles and you got cars. And you also got planes, which are not listed. I might actually add in a Vice City map for Florida, basically. Since Miami, Florida is a pretty big place, actually. But it's, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting houses at the end of that road. There are supposed to be houses there. I'm guessing some of the map is underwater, because, yeah. It's GTA 5, and GTA 5's logic makes no sense. Anyway. There's audio for that, which I don't really like the audio, but... Anyway. I'll explore more of it if you guys want me to, but like for right now I'm just gonna explore the entire map in it, well, the map in its entirety. I'm hoping and praying that or not Los Angeles, that Liberty City loaded in as it should have. Normally I'm not this good at driving. Like, I normally crash into everything that I see. Like, I see a pedestrian, they're literally getting their goose cooked. It's not the best of what I can do. I think I could definitely find, better maps with interiors, but when you roll on the budget, well, not really roll on the budget, but when you start up a server, you don't give the best you can to begin with. And people will be expecting you to better the better you've already got. Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of my weapons. I'm not gonna shoot out of my car. I do have something on Grove Street to show you once we've... I'm actually gonna look at the docks. There's, yeah, this car is dirty as shit. And people, say, oh, you crash a lot with some servers. Yeah, there are some crashes you get with this server sometimes, but it's not all the time. So, that's a benefit that I have all these things. You get a little bit of lag, though. But that's not as bad as it could be. I'm getting around 50 frames per second at the worst parts of the map, so... Right now I think it's around 30, because it's, yeah, you see that sometimes. Yeah, but this map obviously is not, what's a good word for it? It's not optimized to be, for GTA 5, so that's why the frames are pretty low. And plus I'm not using a very, very expensive rig. I'm using a $2,000 ROG computer. Or ROG Strix, I think it is. I got a Strix motherboard and I have an RTX 2070 somewhere in the thing, I don't know. Yep, there's RTX right there, yep. It's the RGB one. Well, RGB compatible, I should say. But it's a pre-built, and it runs worse than my custom build. Like, the build that I did for this one. But yeah, I broke the on the old one, the old computer I was using. I had a RTX. Actually, I didn't even have RTX. I thought about getting an RTX. My brain's gone stupid. But yeah, I thought about getting an RTX 2070, like not this one. This one has a 2080 Super in it. I thought about getting a 2070, but then I was like, why would I do that if I could just buy a pre-built and upgrade it from there? But I still haven't figured out how to open, my bad, not looking at my computer. Anyway, I haven't figured out how to use the, how to take it apart. Oh shit, that's water. I don't like that. Yeah, I still haven't figured out how to take apart the computer I have currently, so it might be a while before I upgrade. Plus, I'm upgrading the mic first, which is going to be the most expensive. If you know what the Shure SMB7 is, which is like $400 or $500, pretty expensive. But I kind of feel like getting a mic that isn't connected to my headset, because the headset mic has literally basically been dead. I don't know how this one sounds. I don't know if it's good or bad quality. This is just straight raw audio from my computer, my mic to my computer, basically. Oh shit, that's definitely going in the water. I knew it. I couldn't. The game's like, surprise, mother trucker, you can't survive. Repair. Anyway, anybody can join the server. You just have to fill out a small application thing. That's pretty much all. I'm pretty much trying to give you a basic rundown of everything, guys. I don't expect anybody to join the server since it's so brand new, but I'm giving it out there for people who want to. That yes, I will accept most, if not all, applications, even if it's complete bullshit. There are some rules that we do want people to read through and understand them. That's just for everybody else's enjoyment, including your own. Because there are some things that people do that I just don't like. Like there are, if you're role playing, you need to keep in character and stuff like that. We don't have any rules for that, for the most part. But it's common sense if you are going to role play to stay in character, unless something happens and you just don't feel like doing it, or you don't want to be a part of the role play. This is not a role play server, like I said before, but it has the opportunity to be one. Like, if I really wanted to switch the whole thing up, I can make it into an RP server just by adding a bunch of roles and making it so the server is completely, what's the word I'm looking for? So the server is completely redesigned to allow, departments and stuff like that, but I don't feel like doing all that stuff. So it's got loose RP ideas, but it's not going to be super strict if you do end up role-playing or something like that. We're not going to reprimand you for, going out of character or, not doing any of the RP stuff, because it's not designed to be that way. There are servers that are super strict about roleplay, and if you do anything like drive past a cop too quickly, they'll pull you over and pretty much make your day into a living hell. So I'd like to first off point out that if you do speed during an RP, and you actually are RPing and say on chat that you're gonna be whatever, people are gonna probably ignore you. Some people might roleplay and actually answer back at some shit. Like I will. I'll obviously roleplay. If somebody roleplays with me and they want to do some, police pursuit and it's something that I'm already being a cop or something like that in the game. Because I have EUP in the game. It's Los Santos based. I haven't had anybody to create LA skins for me, or LA outfits. The only thing I got is some LA police cars and some highway patrol, but that's still Los Santos highway patrol stuff, so it's not the best I can come up with, but for right now, it's gonna have to do for a startup. Like I said, this is the alpha. I forgot to put that in the title of the server itself, but this is an alpha, this is an alpha release, not. This is for people to look at. There will be a beta release server where there will be, it'll be a test server. We'll be trying out things, seeing if they actually work. So it won't annoy you with, having buggy cars or glitches and stuff like that. That would require me to have more money for the server. So I'm not going to be the guy who's going to say, we need money to run. No, I'm pretty much putting my own cash out to begin with. So if you think the server is based on how much you donate to the server, it really isn't. Because myself, like, I'm the only person who's actually, spending money on the server at the moment. And there's an invisible guardrail there, that's great. I'm the only one who's actually really put any money into the server. But, anyway, you can see the Mandalay Bay Hotel, which is called the Visage or whatever in the game. Like I said, Like, that's gonna be Las Venturas on it. Yeah. It should be Las Vegas, but because the LA Revo isn't, well, let's put it this way, it isn't designed for add-on maps. It's designed specifically for... That's gonna kill me. Yep, there is a guardrail there. Visible wall from hell. That's what always happens. Oh, and while we're down here, might as well look at the boneyard of wrecked aircraft. Might as well. Anyway, I'm probably going to do more live streams as the weeks go by to basically, you know, tell you guys how my life is going and show you the server's progress. But, yeah. Anyway, if you guys ever played GTA San Andreas at all, these should be pretty fun locations for you guys to check out if you ever play on the server, or if you know a server that has this. We're not an exclusive server for, you know, having these things in it. There are some things that are going to be far and wide to be able to find, but that only certain servers will have, because obviously. But I'm not gonna rub it in, because some of these things were really a pain in the ass to get working. So, but yeah, there are some things in the server that everyone has. Pretty much most of the things they can install easily just by googling it. So, anyway, ooh, that's fucked up. That's screwing up my eyes. Ouch. And there are some props that close, because this is, they basically, the thing that confuses me is that they have the, wait, what? Those are destructible? Hold up. They are destructible. I was about to say, they block off places where you wouldn't have access to normally, and like in the actual video game in San Andreas. The first time they ever played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you only had access to one place. And that one place was very limited on where you could go. I want to see if these are actually the same exact thing. Yeah, these are destructive. Or destructible, my bad. I was thinking that these things were not breakable. I'm pretty stupid. Anyway, you remember like certain parts of the map were only accessible once you unlocked a certain part of a level, basically. And yes, GTA San Andreas had levels. It wasn't, you know, it had a storyline that made it seem like it didn't have levels, but it kind of did. Anyway, most important part to remember about all of this is that this game was released in like 2004. So this, for the time, like with the four maps, I think you would consider it. Because I think of San Fierro and the tiny part before it as being its own little map. Like the thing before it as being its own little map, but some people get mad at me and say no, they're literally interconnected, but one is farmland and one is an industrial complex. So I don't really see the way that they see about it, but to each their own. Anyway, this is enough of San Fierro and Las Venturas for me, at least. Anyway, in-game, these places are going to be called by their real name. So if you're going to Las Venturas, I'm pretty much going to call it Las Vegas, so, because that's what it's supposed to mimic. San Fierro is San Francisco, Los Santos is Los Angeles, and Liberty City is New York, which we will be heading over to New York as we speak. I'm pretty much heading back to the airport where I have my jet at, and we'll be heading out. I'm not good at navigation. Another really big part about this is I need, if you guys want to be able to see these maps, I can send out, or be able to see the mini-map. I can figure out if I can find a, or if you guys can do it, depending on you as a player or me as a thing, I can find a, ooh, crap, that's a wall. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yes, it did. Alright. But I can find a mini-map for people to use if they want to be able to navigate around it. I know that San Fierro, Las Venturas, and in New York don't have mini-maps for you to look at. Like, you can press on here, nothing, in the middle of the ocean. Also, they got the military base, which there isn't a, the wanted level has been disabled in the server, but I'm fairly certain if Like, if there was wanted level, you'd probably have the cops after you going into here. Unless you have to actually enable it somehow. And yeah, I'm not the best driver in the game, so you can criticize me in the comment section after this is uploaded. Sorry, I'm probably gonna, after this video, or after this thing, it's probably gonna be only an hour and a half or 2 hours, however long it takes for me to show the entire map. Not every single crevice of it, but like a good bit of it. Ooh, that's halfway underwater. That's another biggie that I have with some of these maps. Like, the water still comes up above it, which means the maps have to be raised up a little bit. Also, the rectangular curvature of the road, instead of it being, you know, round like it should. I've never gone up this way, so I'm kind of interested in seeing this real quick. I've never noticed this road, like, ever. Like, this is the first time I've ever actually gone up this road, so... I mean, I might want to slow down so I don't go airborne. Oh, this is where this road is. And while we're at it, we might as well go and explore the back half of San Fierro. Pretty much the... I don't know what you call this part of the map. I don't think it really is San Fierro. Ooh, shit. Yeah, but there's a lot of... It's basically farm town and rural country. Wonder if anybody's left. Yep, nope. Nobody's really left. Watt left, but Exumi has come back. Pretty much, shout out to my whole entire crew for making this possible. Also, shout out to the creator and owner of FiveM Speed Labs. If I hate to put it this way, but it was anger and annoyance over your server that made me create this server. So, it's not a good thing to think about, but it's motivation that made me build this server. Otherwise, I wouldn't have built it. I'd like to know what that tower is. Because there is a mountain around here, I think, a mountain range. It's probably back there. Ooh. Unless... Oh yeah, we're going back towards San Fierro. But I do want to actually see what the hell that was. So, yeah. I'm pretty much just going to drive around and show you guys locations. If you guys want to actually join the server, link is in... Or the actual server itself is linked in the description below. So, if you want to be able to play on the server, it's a very, very, very short whitelist application you got to fill out. And I promise you, within at least a day, the thing will be completely, you know, you'll be allowed on the server. I will be looking out for people who do troll things like, you know, making troll, applications, because I feel like people like to do that, and it's kind of annoying for us as, you know, as people who have to look over those. So be respectful. If you're not really interested in being a part of the server, please do not fill out one of those. It just saves us as a community some time and effort. So if you are interested in joining, and it depends on how many people who sign up and you know, who join the server. There isn't a create a character thing. This is not ESX based. This is not economy based. Like this, I mean, I might make it ESX in the future so we can use things like GC phone and radio, but for now, or car radio, but for now it's basically non-ESX and non-economy based. I thought about having, pretty much I was told in the past by 2 people to make a server that was ESX based with economics enabled, so people could make money, but the scripts sometimes don't work and the phones can break. That, like, the GC phone itself is kind of busted. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to the creators. Even with the reignited version of version 3, I think it might be coming up to version 4. I have not looked recently, but the latest version was buggy on one of the servers I was playing on that used it. So I'm kind of not a big fan of it. Not to be rude to the creators of it, but like, it was just laggy for me, so I probably won't install it. But the car radio, I might figure out a way to make it work on a non-ESX server. Because the last thing I want to do is have to convert everything over. It's like not as simple as, there we go, he left. That's kind of sad. Anyway, it's not as easy as you think it is. Most people are like, yeah, it's pretty easy for me because they've been doing it for a while. But for me, I've only been working on deving servers for like a couple of years. There are some things I'm really good at that I can do within like a couple of minutes. Like I can change a car from add-on to FiveM ready within like 5 minutes if I'm not distracted by anything. And I can install scripts and stuff like that to a server, but like I can't figure out how to install clothing, so that's why you see me wearing this outfit. Because on another server, this outfit is something entirely different, which I won't be able to show you guys in this video, but if you guys remind me in the comment sections, or in the comment section below or something like that, I'll show you guys what this outfit's supposed to look like. It's not supposed to look like I'm a homeless man with no shoes and a backpack. And there's water somehow up here. It makes no sense. Anyway, back to the airport we go. After I take a long way. One thing about me is I really like to go on drives, and I don't like to stay in one place. And another thing I'm gonna have to work on is the drift mechanics in the server, because I put a drift preset on my car and it did not drift at all. Which means I have to get a preset from another server that actually works for drifting, unless my cars have handling that already automatically have drifting on it. And there's a train tracks where the train tracks where you follow a man back into Los Santos. I was about to say this is where you and freaking Big Smoke, I almost said Ryder. Ryder is a big asshole, let's be honest. Nobody really likes Ryder. Everybody just... He's kind of a douche from the beginning. You knew he was going to turn on him even before you figured it out. It was literally a given. Ooh, that's water. I don't like that. The river tides are fucking up my day. Yippee. Ooh, shit. Anyway. Back to San Fierro we go to see if Liberty is actually working. I've had to restart the server a few times because sometimes it'll get glitched with deferring connection. If it ever does that, with the checking the whitelist stuff, please let an administrator know or a moderator so that they can let us know. Or if they are part of the dev team, then they themselves can restart the server. That is the only bug I've found so far. The only other bug that occurs is in game sometimes certain textures won't load in the way they're supposed to, and they'll look absolutely stupid. So, other than that, is my jet still over there? I don't think it is. I don't see it. But this is the wrong side, so I won't know until I get over there. I won't mind spawning in another plane. Anyway, we're back at the airport, so we're gonna pretty much fly over to New York, and then we're gonna go look around there for a little bit, and then pretty much gonna head back into the city, show you a few more interiors, and pretty much call it a live stream, basically. I don't really feel like, going into a whole lot of detail, other than the fact that yes, this server is pretty much brand new. We basically created it a few weeks ago, started working on it, but if you guys want to join, Discord link is in the description below. And yeah, pretty much, if you guys want to hang out with me and do some stuff, let me know. But for right now, we're heading to good old New York Tower. Another thing I'd like for people to do, if they really want to, I don't really like this plane, but whatever. I guess we'll just use it, whatever. If you can, like, tell tower or something like that whenever you're taking off or whatnot, it would be kind of a cool thing. This plane's stupid. You know what? I'm taking it. I'm gonna try it. Like, if you're gonna actually use the planes that are installed. It'd be kind of nice if, you know, you could let people know that you're actually flying an aircraft. Like, that's not something that's, you know, that's a requirement or something you have to do to be able to fly planes, but just for nostalgia's sake, and, you know, to be kind of professional about it, like, let people know that you're coming in, you know, you're coming in for a landing or you're taking off at an airport. Like, it just allows us to know where players are and what players are using what aircraft or whatever. Because with my server, I'm not going to be the type of guy to continue to. Ooh, I can actually turn off the lights on this plane, but am I going to? Probably not. Anyway, I'm not going to be the type of guy who's going to micromanage my players or any players that join the server. I just want to make sure that people are using the planes in the proper way. They're used for air travel and sometimes for stunts. There'll be some stunt planes that I install, and this is going to have to get up to 100 knots before I even can take off. This runway may not be enough. And it was just enough runway. I don't exactly know why the cabin lights are like that, but alright. Anyway, I'm going to go up above the clouds to make it look like I'm really flying an aircraft. Because that guy was really flying really low earlier. That was kind of scary. Like, that's the last thing I ever want to see whenever I'm flying an aircraft. That should be on the other side of the map where this thing is located, so we're going to be taking a pretty long flight over. So I'm pretty much just going to show off the maps before I do anything else, but yeah. See, this, I've been to Utah before, which is, we're pretty much close to Nevada. I've gone from Salt Lake City, Utah. Well, actually, no, from Las Vegas to Salt Lake City. So that's a pretty long distance, about 6-7 hour drive. Maybe more than that. I don't know. I didn't get there until around 2 or 3 in the morning at a hotel. It was kind of a long ass flight. Or it was a short flight getting there, but well, actually, it was pretty long. What am I talking about? It's just, well, traveling there was a pain in the butt. Traveling back was, eh. Anyway, F5 should be. Yeah, it's F6. Yeah, but I'll probably get rid of that toolbox. Nobody really is going to use it. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that's pretty certain that that is New York. Yeah, that's New York. That thing is bright as fuck from a million miles away. But anyway, back to story time. I was flying from my hometown, which is about in the East Coast, basically, to the middle of the country, which was in Nevada. I really, really hate, well, not Nevada. Yeah, Las Vegas, Nevada, yeah. Anyway, I absolutely hate flying. Like, it scares the living shit out of me. I love to travel, but I hate flying. I'd like to know why the hell the back of this plane has a spotlight on it. To illuminate to know that it's a, you know, an aircraft. That's not something I can change. Anyway, I don't really like how the tail section of the plane lights up like Christmas Eve. Anyway, we're actually pretty much in perfect landing position for this. I'm not gonna put on the landing gear until I lower the aircraft down, but this is what New York looks like on the server, or as most people commonly refer to as its actual name in FiveM, and in GTA 4 Liberty City. We got Hope Island too. I hope and pray to be able to get a hope and pray to be able to get this stuff to work. Also, we have Mumble Voip, which is at the bottom of the screen where the speedometer is. So if you are talking in game, actually, I'm just gonna become a kite because fuck it. This is what happens when you land without any. Oh fuck! That's what happens when you land without any engines. You blow the fuck up. That's what happens. I should be really cautious whenever I fly a plane. But anyway. If you guys didn't know, GTA 4 didn't allow you to fly aircraft because of 9/11. That's the only reason why. Because it was supposed to come out a lot sooner than what it did. And I feel like that was the reason why. At least that's what people tell me, and that's what people say. That's why GTA 4 didn't have planes. But I highly doubt that because I'm fairly certain GTA 4 came out in 2000 or it came in 2008. GTA San Andreas came out in like 2004. You can still use planes. So I'm gonna double check those things, but it just doesn't make any sense as to why this game would, you know. I'm not good at flying planes. I chose to fly a jumbo jet into an airport. Like, that wasn't even built for it. Another big issue that I have with this, I'm going to park this piece of crap over here. And I'm calling it a piece of crap, but it's a multi-million-dollar plane, so. Anyway. To Los Angeles we go. Just kidding. Crap. Motorcycles. I guess we'll just use a motorcycle, because why not? There we go. Anyway, I'll be adding in more motorcycles, but this is the one that I have currently, or the only one I have currently. I will be adding more in because people love motorcycles, people love cars, but yeah. Just to let y'all know, the process of changing these from add-on to FiveM ready is a little bit time consuming. Is that an actual car commercial? Hold up. Because GTA 4 was one of those games that seemed a bit too, yeah. Francis is international. Yeah, definitely not. That looks like a freaking Kia. Okay. Or Kia, or a more commonly a freaking Toyota Prius. But yeah, anyway. Yep, it's a bit buggy here and there. Like, there's still things for me downloading, so it's going to be a bit buggy. The roads are not fully texturized because, well, this is the first time I'm actually driving in this game at these locations. And I'm going, like, at the speed of sound at this point. Oh, shoot. I did not know that part of the map would not load in that quickly. Holy crap. That just proves that you need to be a bit careful whenever textures are still downloading, but the funniest fact about all this is that the whole entire name of the maps or name of the sections of the map are not Bohan or you know, the actual name of the name of the map sections are like Manhattan, Bronx, and well, obviously New York itself. That's what kind of confuses me because the map itself is literally says, like, if you, okay, I want to see if these will pop up, but if they don't, then that means that they waited so the thing can't. But this place is supposed to be, well, it is Liberty, but for my usage it's gonna be New York. So people saying, like, in the server that they're going to New York or flying to New York, just know that they're coming to Liberty and that's where they're traveling to. Like that. That's another thing with me. I'll say I'm traveling to New York or Las Vegas or soon to be Florida. Okay. And I broke the motorcycle. Great. Perfection. Yeah, I'm still waiting for sections of the map to load. Some of it's not fully there. That's why you fall through the map sometimes, because some of it's not done loading. It probably has about 80 megabytes or a little bit more than that to do, but... Yep, but, this is, Liberty City for you. I'd like to know after every few seconds why there's an open gap in the map. Yeah, because there are not open sections in the map. I'm just saying that right now. So. I was going to have a nice intro to the thing and go get some food and something to drink while I was live streaming, but I realized if I did that, you'd be able to hear me going while being on the live stream. I kind of don't want to do that. I don't want people to be grossed out. But I decided not to. So, but yeah, this is what it is. Still waiting for things to download. There we go. Textures are good. You know, whenever the textures go from not looking like buggy shit to looking prestige, or looking like buggy bullshit to looking good, you know, it's time to... Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna stand up here, because it's the whole entire map needs to load in some parts. So I'm gonna grab something to drink while I'm here. But anyway, guys, this server is going to be one of the servers I'm going to be working on for a very long time. Oh shit, that's a bunch of droids. Anyway. To the good old... Okay, I don't really like that. I actually hate that sign. I really do. As to how this game was ever really released without any issues is a question to me. Abandoned shit. Not abandoned ship, no, abandoned shit. I slept a while, okay, great. You gotta understand this game is like the funniest bullshit to like middle-aged people. Like, to me, some of those jokes that they have on those signs are pretty funny. And this is the park that's in there. Oh, also, the thing I don't get is that there's no water in there. This is supposed to be a lake, right? The water's below it. Explain that shit to me. This is supposed to be the New York park, but there's no water at all. Like, there's a slight bit of water, you know, flowing around the edge, but not much else. Anyway, pretty much just gonna do this from an aerial view. We got Manhattan, we got Bronx, and we got Staten Island. So we have basically all of New York here. And the airport is all the way back there. This is the funny part. I went from there. I don't know how I got past all these things. Yeah. My aircraft is nowhere to be seen because I deleted it. But anyway, this has the entirety of the map in it. I will be staying around here for a few minutes. Got the pier. I was trying to figure out where the hell Nico lives. Nico Bellic. I think it lives on Staten Island. I could be wrong, but because it seems like it's super duper close. This is the that place is pretty fun. But yeah, eventually I'll find it myself. But I'm just really bad at navigation in this. And there is a bridge. I was about to say a train bridge, but that's not a train bridge. That's a pedestrian bridge. Really close to the water. Anyway, that's basically Liberty City for you. So back to the aircraft we go. Or to a aircraft. And this time I'm not going to drive a gigantic ass plane out of here. Like, I'm not going to allow myself to do it. Oh, that's right. I forgot that whenever I got on the motorcycle, I was at prone. Oh, well, this bike's pretty much broken. Whatever. Bike to plane. I'm gonna try to find a small ass plane. Is this a small ass plane? I doubt this is small. Or even gonna load in, for that matter. Some of these planes just don't load in. Or if they load in, they take forever to load in. B727. Oh shoot. Oh, that's right. The same aircraft that were okay. Okay, that's a bit concerning. That lag is another bit of concern. Oh, got a FedEx plane. Huh. It's fitting, because I'm literally a FedEx idiot. I'm gonna go through some planes and decide which one I want to use. I might just end up using a gigantic aircraft again, just to see if I can actually land the damn thing. It'd just be the funniest thing to just die. Just crash the plane accidentally. Because I'm really not good at flying aircraft in this game. That should be a given. If anybody assumes that I'm good at flying aircraft in video games, sadly, sorry to have your hopes crushed. But I'm very bad at flying planes in games. Now in real life, I think I might be. Ooh, there's a truck. So there's a truck that I was working with. I want to actually see if it loads in. It might be a minute. Or it might not even load, I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep on clicking, because some of these things are like 20 to 30 megabytes, and my computer goes at a very slow rate. It takes forever to even download one car. Let alone like one or two. This truck should have already spawned in, but okay. It's time to find a plane, I guess. Whatever. DC-10. I mean, DC-10s are pretty big. I just tell myself that I'm not gonna fly gigantic ass planes, but I still fly them. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship. Like, I really want to fly one, but I know I'm not gonna do very well. Like, you've seen how bad I am at flying a freaking aircraft. It's funny how bad I am, but it's also just disappointing. And yeah, thank you guys for the subscribers though. Like, I didn't think I was gonna make it that far, but I'm really not a big YouTube channel. I'm pretty freaking small. Like I said, I am super duper small, so I'm trying to do what the community wants me to do with cars and stuff like that. So that's kind of like, oh, shit. Yeah, I'm not using this Aeroflot. You can suck my, because Aeroflot does not have a good reputation for planes. And at least I don't think they do. I don't know why this thing thinks I'm interested in it, because they automatically, okay, there's somebody who goes live, right? Like, you're thinking it's just gonna, it would just give you a slight notification one time and then just stop annoying you, but no, it gives you multiple. And I think it just crashed, never mind. It's kind of hard to crash my server though. Like, there are some planes that are completely busted, that don't break my server. Like they're supposed to. They are glitchy enough that they can, but they just don't. I guess I'm not gonna wait forever for these aircraft to spawn. Like some of the aircraft I'm kind of interested in seeing what they look like, but not all of them. AM2. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something new because I'm bored. Plop myself in the ocean real quick and wait for the boat, because I do have a couple boats in here. Just wanna point that out. Some of them, if might take a while to spawn, and also the waves are rough as shit. Damn. There's him. I feel like barely anyone gets on my server, which is fine by me, I guess. I never really expected it to be with a lot of people, so. I really wish the waves were not this freaking bad. I really wish the cars and planes and crap that I chose, it says spawn, but where is it at? It didn't spawn in. Like, I'm just gonna keep on trying to spawn these things in. It's probably because they're really big files and my computer's having a panic attack trying to make it work. Or it just doesn't work at all. I guess it doesn't. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not going to wait for things to work that are not gonna work. Is there any other boats that I installed? I think I installed one other boat. I'm gonna try the boat one last time, because I do want to drive the boat. I really do. And there's a supercar. Supercars don't go on water, bro. There we go. Just a gigantic ass boat in the middle of the ocean. Oh crap. That's a problem. That's a fucking issue. Going down with a boat? I think not. I'm gonna repair this thing. This boat should be able to not take on water. Oh, well, apparently this boat is not a boat, and it's a piece of shit. I don't understand why it's doing this, because apparently it's just not drivable, or am I just letting it go at too high of a thing? No, it's just not drivable. Alright. It's supposed to float, but it doesn't. Okay. That's kind of ironic. Like, none of the cars that I work the way they're supposed to, so that's pretty dumb. I guess we're back to the airport, because I'm not gonna pretend to do this stuff. And I feel like just flying. I just guess I'll grab whatever plane spawns first, I guess. I don't know. It's between the top one and the bottom one there. And, yeah. I'm kind of not happy that some of these things just don't work, but, back to life, I guess. Alright. Both planes I do know work then. Whatever. My question is, why is there only two? Yeah, I'm like 0G. This is a weightless experience plane. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. Oopsie. I'm guessing this plane has a cargo thing that opens, that it can open. This might be kind of cool if it does. Deliveries, 0G, FedEx. Yep, it's going to be one of those things, of course. Guess we'll FedEx ourselves. Ooh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, this one opens. Rear left. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, excuse me? I want to see the back of this fucking thing. Let me in the back of this bitch. Yo. Okay, this actually has an interior. That's kind of cool. There's a cockpit. But, okay. This is kind of cool. I'm actually 100% interested in this. Let's fucking go. In order to... What? Rear left. That's a cargo compartment. Hood. Another cargo compartment. Trunk. That's a... What? I'm in love with this fucking plane. I really am. Can we roll down the windows? I don't really think that would work, but some planes actually have, yeah, like this one, it actually has a thing you can open it up. Why am I getting excited about this fucking plane? What is wrong with me? Alrighty. One other thing I'd like to do. The extra like the back seat? Hold up. That'd be kind of cool if I could just remove the seats and that would be the extras. But I highly doubt it. Alright, we're gonna go back here, I think. At the end of the runway to give us some takeoff speed whenever I feel like taking off. I'm probably not gonna take off because obviously there isn't really a tower here. Never mind, I take it back, there is a tower. I'll probably have to contact tower, but there's nobody here to tell me what the fuck to do. I mean, I am the owner, so obviously you really can't tell me what to do. You probably won't get too far. I'll probably listen most of the time. I'd like to know why my character just jumps into the freaking plane like that. Yep, that just takes out the seats. I mean, we're ready for takeoff. So, we're heading back to LA. But we're gonna go to Sandy Shores Airfield. And I'm gonna fly in first person. Because flying is actually kind of fun in this game. I think I just hit the back end of the thing off the ground. Anyway. But did I mention, some of these planes actually have working instruments. But this one doesn't seem to have working instruments. The interior is kind of cool. Anyway, climbing through, yeah, like I said, none of these things actually work. So, if they do work, then it's completely blinding. I don't think this is supposed to fly during the day. Or not day, nighttime, my bad. I'm pretty stupid with daytime and nighttime stuff. And yes, I'm going to attempt to land in first person. This is not going to go well. Like, I'm flying the rest of the... Wait. Why is it... Why do I have motion blur whenever I look to the left or right? What the fuck? Okay. Guess I can't really look too far to the left or right. The worst part about this, or about, not this, about Los Santos or Los Angeles in this game, is that there's so many fucking hills. Like, you could literally run into a hill trying to go in for a landing. Wait, what? What? That actually works? That lets you know when the thing is out. Alright. I'm pretty fucking excited. I don't know why I'm so excited about the stupidest things. Like, I literally quit a career in aviation, and I'm addicted to planes. Did I really not want to have a career in aviation? I don't think I really didn't want to, but I think I really wasn't thinking, but I just don't want to be I guess I don't want to be a mechanic. I guess I want to be a pilot or something like that, so. Since we're coming in, I think I've got enough, I got enough runway to land this, because I can't really land it to the building side of it, so I kind of have to slow down just a little bit. Coming in for this landing. This landing is not going to be the perfect, or a perfect landing, but it is going to be a landing nevertheless. I may have to do a go around. Yeah, it's definitely not going to land. Oh, shit. Ooh. I don't know how the fuck I literally missed a landing, but all I know is that was fucking scary. Anyway, I guess that was a touch and go. Because I hit the end of the runway, I know that for a fact. But yeah, I've never landed a plane in this game in first person. The only time that I did it was back on, like, PlayStation and Xbox. Like, Xbox 360 and PS3 days. So... But anyway, we're heading, I guess we'll head into the city, because that was a botched landing. I knew it was going to be a botched landing because of the airport. The airport's literally garbage. Like, if you think you're going to be able to land there with a gigantic-ass aircraft, think again. This reminds me of the one documentary, oh shit. I don't think this plane has, windshield wipers. It's not like I really needed them anyway. I mean, I kind of need them, but yeah, yeah. Basically, it reminds me of the one documentary. I can't speak English today. Documentary. Whenever whenever this guy was trying to basically kill himself, but took over the Fedex flight, and he was one of the flight engineers. Ironically enough. So he basically tried to kill himself, failed miserably, and basically got arrested. So this is one of those things where I'm like, yeah, don't be a dummy, don't be stupid like that. Oh, there's actually lights in the cockpit. Okay. I was not expecting this type of weather in this game. I mean, I guess I kind of was because it is GTA, but. The best part would have been is if I would have actually landed there, because there's literally nothing over here that I need to show you guys. Like, ooh, shit. I'm actually gonna, ooh, shit, I can't even see the fucking runway. Yeah, this is gonna be a living nightmare for me. Living in color. Ooh, shit. My landing gear down? We about to find out. Ooh. That was a smooth ass landing. Holy shit. That's... I actually really want to fly planes in this game though. I didn't even need to didn't even need to line up the runway, honestly. Some of these planes just fly themselves, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. And yes, this plane is one of those planes that actually has rear thrusters, so it can, in fact, be controlled with by good old and this isn't Delta, but fuck it. I'm pretty sure I'm on the wall. Yeah, that's why. I'm assuming that this is a car that the turning radius is an absolute dog shit, which is not something you should ever do with an aircraft. Don't assume that the thing doesn't have dog shit turning radius, because you're gonna be dumb as me and have to back up and go forward 1,000 fucking times in a row. And also, who the fuck parked this stupid ass thing here? Whose idea was it? There are some people who don't share the same exact enthusiasm of the server as I do. Like, for me, this is a milestone. Like, I've only dev'd on servers. I've not created my own, and I've certainly not spent time creating my own. Put back this bitch up a little bit. And hop out the cockpit. There we go. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to figure out another way of doing things, because my plane goes there. I do have an outfit that actually works. Or makes sense. The thing I hate about this is that I have it set up that you can ragdoll yourself. I might just disable that because it's up on the keyboard, or not up on the keyboard. It's literally up on the mount, or it's up on the controller, and that is a bit buggy for me. Anyway, we're gonna go on an adventure to next parts of the map. I meant to just, you know, show around a few things, but I'm pretty dumb, so I got sidetracked. I think there's an interior, but it's not like an interior. It's basically a GTA interior. But you know, that's at the arena. I'm not gonna bother showing that. The thing I will bother showing is Grove Street. Grove Street looks way different. Like, you're gonna be kind of surprised if you're, you know, if you play GTA 5 at all, and you're like, going through this fence. You give a shit why? No, because I'm losing my fucking mind. You might have to listen to the clickety-clackety of my keyboard in a few seconds, because my thing is about to die. Or I could just grab you. Is this thing? There we go. And down we go. Anyway. This is what Grove Street looks like. The new and improved Grove Street. They got a basketball court and a bunch of houses around it. It's kind of like the Vaco's territory. Kind of reminiscent of that, but whatever. I know that no one's gonna ask questions or anything like that, so that's why I don't bother to. That's why I'm gonna answer most of your questions, even before you ask them, because I'll assume them. But yeah, there's a few interiors here and there. I'm pretty sure there's a Benny's interior that just comes straight up with the game if you have open interiors. But I'll double check that while I'm here, just because, why not? Ow, pain. Yep, there is an interior, and it looks sexy as fuck. Look at this shit. But there's no way to go downstairs, right? I didn't get an interior that did that. Ooh. There's this. It's kind of cool. That's actually closed for once. Anyway, that interior's there, but that's with a vanilla game, I think. Anyway, to the next few places that I have. I think I already showed you the places up here, except for there's one that I didn't show you, and I know I didn't show you. And notice how I've now fallen through the map and any. Yo, look at that shit. I was about to say, I'm gonna make it. Ooh, that's a nice stunt. That should be in a GTA montage. It probably won't. Just kidding. What the fuck is this? Actually go into there? Nope. Why the fuck? Okay. They filming shit over here? Is that why? No, it's just literally world premiere. You didn't get the memo. Meltdown. I don't understand why the hell at the end of the game. That's TMZ. I don't get why Michael actually. I don't get it. Like, Michael's a really, like, throughout the entire game, he's a douchebag to his family, and then they create a movie. At least that's what I think. Or they go out to the movie. I don't even know. Probably they produced a movie. And this one's buggy as hell. This is another location I wanted, but it's buggy. As you can see, those garage doors should not be there. And, yeah, alright. I had a casino interior, but that didn't work. And I think that there's one last place over at this side of the map that I need to show off to the public. Bunkity bunkity bunk bunk bunk. And there's also, actually, there's two more places. There's a few interiors around here. Yep, that's a wall. Like, there's these houses, you can enter them. I'm not going to enter them. Ones that have interiors you can open, go through. Yep. And I think that might even have a garage. If it doesn't, then that's cool. That's fine. I really don't care. I've not tested a few of these things before. But it's, yeah. these are the houses that I've installed as house interiors. I might install more up here once I get some more of a budget. I could change the weather to nice, but I really don't feel like it. On the other one, there's the store, which always has an open interior, doesn't matter. And then there's this. You're probably thinking there's nothing here for me to look at, and you would be wrong. Because there's this. But there is an interior, or there's supposed to be an interior in here, but I guess there isn't. Because the game's glitching out. I'll probably restart the server, restart this, but there's an interior there. There should be, but there isn't right now. I guess it just doesn't show up because I'm glitching out or something. Okay. Alright. Time to head onto the freeway and head over to Yellow Jack. Like, there are a few locations that just have those overlays on them that I can't remove. Like, I can't figure out. I'm not really going to figure out how they work. But they are, you know, they are open interiors. You can walk into them and they'll be fine. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is go 200 and some miles per hour in the rain. I don't like how there's a thunder strike every few seconds. It's kind of annoying. Also right past the Yellow Jack. Anyway, it looks like a normal Yellow Jack thing. The interior, which I might as well go through here. You can open up the door here, as per normal. There's actual names of stuff. Hi guys, what's up? Anyway, the interior here. Then there's a door that leads out to here. Then this leads on to a bathroom. This is just a normal thing, I guess. I don't know. Those are toilets, obviously. I don't even know why I'm showing you the bathroom, but okay, this is the garage, which has a working thing. But that's still glitched out, so I just have to figure out people who can remove that stuff, and that's back to where I was at. And there's this, which is the... Alright. Since there's no easy way to do this, okay. Seaton Sands Monster Trucks Festival, July 12th, Seaton Beach. Buy your tickets now. Okay. Sorry to say, but that event has been pretty much done for a while. And the last part of this place, which is kind of cool, is the interiors here. Here we go. We got the jukebox. And you've got a back room here for planning stuff. I kind of like having the secrecy of this, nobody knowing that this is an interior. Because then people are like, yeah, it's not nothing, bro. Anyway. Jukebox. And an interior. Which is a Lost MC mostly. But, I just smacked my face into the pavement like a retard. Lovely. I'm pretty stupid. Can you open up the friggin' door? I hate the rain. I was out in it like 5 minutes ago. IRL. Now, more than 5 minutes ago. Like about an hour ago. But still. I don't like rain. Okay, let me run the pool table. Ring around the pool table. Or the snooker table if we're in Great Britain. Please fuck me if you're just gonna call me a motherfucker. I'm not gonna... Well, actually, no. That sounds pretty gay. I don't know. Fuck me, fuck you. No, fuck me, no, fuck me. Fuck you. Again. You know I'm basically losing my freaking mind if I'm continuing to do stupid stuff like that. Anyway. Ooh, shit. And some of the things don't... Welcome... What does that say? Salton Sea State Recreation Center. Visitor Center open. State Park Road, 100, 225. Anyway, we got a fire department for people who want to do fire RP, which that reminds me, I have something in Mirror Park to show you guys. I forgot to show you guys while I was over there. Interior is a little bit laggy, but it's usable. Back outside again, and the one last place I want to show is that. There we go. And there's a helipad. And time to back up. This tour is taking over 2 hours. Holy shit! Imagine having a tour like this take 2 hours. I'm gonna get an interior for the medical center. But this is the interior for the police station. There isn't anything there to worry about. Can't go through any of these doors. It's a basic interior. It doesn't really have everything that the other interiors do. I'll probably get a better one. This is one that my friend lent to me, so. And we'll look at the other place on the way back. But for now, we're gonna head. There's actually 3 more locations. 2 more locations back in the city, but there's 1 more, I think, up here in Polito. So we're gonna head. Actually, 3 locations up here that I'm gonna show you guys. I hopefully will figure out how to remove the other skins from the game, and so like the thing over top of it, so you can actually look at it. People complain about the server not being, 100% up and working. Like I said, this is an alpha thing for it. I should be making it into a beta server. But yeah, I'm going to continue to pay for it because I myself would like the freedom of being able to drive around without having, cops tell me what the fuck to do every 10 seconds. Because with the roleplay servers that I keep on finding, you get staff members that abuse their privileges, that literally treat everybody like dicks for no reason. Yeah, I could be an asshole and a dickhead sometimes. Ooh, there we go. There's the diner. There we go. Anyway. Those lights are brighter than the fucking sun itself in this game. And it's gonna take a few seconds for everything to load in. But, yeah. This is what the diner is in the thing. There might be props that I may have to install, but nope, never mind. I don't think it's possible to go back behind there. That's the bathroom. And yeah, this is pretty cool. Gumball machine. This interior is pretty cool. Anyway, a couple more interiors within Polito Bay, and we should be good. Eventually, I'm gonna figure out what the name of these places are and start using their real life names, but I think that's Sultan or Santon or whatever. Santa. Santa Claus. I make my own shitty ass jokes, please. Please don't please laugh at me of how much of a fucking clown I am. Anyway. I don't think I have an actual interior for the police station. I can check that out real quick. Because I might install one if there isn't one for that one. Looks like there isn't. There isn't one for that one either. I'll install an interior for that. I'm gonna check out this thing, see if it's anything big or glamorous. It's probably just a basic interior that's already in the game. Basic interior, yep. That's what this is. Basic interior that isn't anything else about it. Yep, it's just a regular old thing. Alright. I'll probably be ending up getting better interiors for those. But this is Morro Bay. That's Morro Bay here. It's kind of like Polito. Teehee. Anyway. I feel like getting an interior for Neptune's Diner as soon as possible. Or at least something that doesn't look like that. Might make a working gondola. I'm pretty much just looking for scripts that work that make the server look better. So, ooh, I whacked the fuck out of a deer. Holy shit. Anyway, these should be interiors here. Should be able to just boppity beepity boop. Side here. There you go. Can't really see out because curtains. So yeah, these places are for roleplay usage. If you want to roleplay in the server or do something, you know, out of the ordinary instead of fucking killing people. Which I don't allow people to kill people. Like VDMing. Like I have guns for if you want to roleplay this stuff, but it's not guns so you can just murder everyone. Yeah, but this is the interior, and I think they have frosted flakes and they have ramen. It's kind of cool. They got camping stuff. They got a back room here for a green break room. They got Nike, Adidas, and Prolapse. Prolapse is a GTA thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely. And then there's North Face, and then there's soccer balls, and yeah. So it uses. So what the fuck? What the hell is that shit? I'm confused. Why am I so confused? What's wrong with me? Anyway. Huh? Okie doke. But yeah, there's teddy bears, and then there's the. Yeah, there is some GTA mixed in here, like actual GTA stuff. So that's kind of why I like it. And over there is Liberty. Actually, it's not Liberty. My bad. When the speedometer actually works on this bike, I didn't know. And he kind of leans in a little bit. Shit. Yeah, that's San Fierro and Los Venturas over there, so the two last things I need to show, hopefully they actually, it should be one or two things, I think. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Shit. Imagine doing a 360 no scope off a motorcycle like that. That's kind of scary. I don't like that. Anyway. I wasn't even paying it. Sometimes I just don't pay attention to the road. I'm too busy looking at other shit. At least in this game. In real life, I'm not like that. I'm not. There's Neptune's net right there. I'd like to know why I can't turn my head all the way around anymore. Neptune's net. There you go. The interior is up there, I don't think. Some cars and bikes have no brakes at all, so it's kind of a bit annoying. Like there's no fucking audio coming through the game anymore. Oh no. Wonder why. Probably because. I mean, it's fine to have audio. I really don't care. Oh, that's right, because the actual. Give me a second. Because it works with this, doesn't it? Yep, it works with that, of course. Like I said, this thing has no brakes. You'll slide into a wall about a half a dozen times before you actually get to your destination. Anyway. Back onto the fun times we go. I like to say none of this shit is intentional. This is a good time to say it. Like, I'm not intentionally doing weird-ass stunts to be a cool kid. Oh yeah, there are 2 locations, my bad guys. I'm pretty stupid at keeping track of stuff. The one location is in Mirror Park, and the other one is in the other upper part of the map. Since we're basically in the lower part of the map, I might as well go to... Ah, shit. I might as well go to good old Mirror Park first. And it's to the left, I believe. Right. Not left. Right. And next live stream, whenever, if we're actually going to be doing something with the live stream, I'm probably going to be using my face cam. So look forward to that. And there's the other one. I'm not going to go into it. There's a fire department. So it has an interior and everything. Just to prove that, these doors go boopity bop. There you go. That door opens. That door opens. And it lags a little bit. That's why I don't feel like going into it. Because live streaming this stuff is kind of lagging my game just a little bit. And then there's that. And I don't think there's anything else, honestly. At least here there isn't. And the last part of the thing I want to show you guys is the last fire department. Because obviously I have this stuff here so people can roleplay if they really want to. I'm more leaning towards roleplay with a lot less strict stuff with it, but right now I'm keeping what people want. So personally, I want a server that everyone can enjoy and not be mad over. Oh, and if you guys didn't know that there's a Toretto house, like if you didn't know that in this game they actually have the Toretto house, which it's literally right back there, but it's a geographical goof considering the actual location IRL is located in a neighborhood, and there really isn't neighborhoods in this game. Shit, you know what? I'm gonna go down these stairs. Fuck it. You made me do something I didn't want to do, game. Just entertain yourself, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, a little bit of lag. I'm a lag spike anyway. I'm pretty sure the lag just comes from me driving around going on. Actually, there's two final things. I cannot. Oh, fuck my life. Anyway, I might as well show you the one I'm closest to and then head back to the other one. I think I might have to go above the sky like this, because it should be one of these houses should be replaced with it. I'm sorry guys for using the friggin' thing again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of these buildings are supposed to be replaced by. I'm pretty sure it's this one. But I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go to the other one, and then I'm gonna restart that one, and then in the future I can show it to you guys. I don't really think it's that important to show it to you. The one thing I do think is kind of important, and there's the bridge that heads over to there. But this is kind of an interesting thing. Anyway, no police officers here, so we're just gonna go on in. Actually, there's a police officer. You know, good afternoon, officer.
You motherfucker!
Get the fuck out of my face. You wanna try to attack me? I will blast you. Motherfucker, you too. I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, this is the interior for the prison. So, there is a kiosk desk right there for people coming in who are not prisoners, who are visiting people in prison. There's contraband stuff. That's kind of fun. Then there's the evidence stuff where they put, where they basically give you your clothing and everything else. There you go. Prison clothing, which kind of cool, not gonna lie. Then there's this, which is the best part about this thing. I was trying to figure out how it worked. Ward A2 There is a desk here for people coming in, and then there's an exit to go across here, which I'm going to show this first before I show the actual prison. There's this, which is the waiting room, where you can actually sit down. So it's, and then there's the other side, which I can show you in a moment. There's a bedroom in there, which I don't know what that has to do with anything. It's that. Then there's the, there really isn't much to this prison complex stuff. It's kind of just pretty simplistic. Then, back in the prison, I think, or the second wing of the prison. There's this, yeah, basically there is an interconnected part, and this is the interconnected part. These are the cells over here are the isolation or solitary confinement cells, which kind of look like that. And time to go through here. I look like a prisoner, to be honest with you. I might actually make a prison outfit, and might just do a thing. I'm pretty much going to use the server for reenactments and stuff like that for the server or whatnot. But anyway, punk. I'm not going to be happy, sir. Anyway, the cells look like this. They've got a bench, and then they've got 2 beds. And this is just lower portion that takes you out here. This is med bay. I don't even know why there would be a med bay for these prisoners, because they're probably going to die in it anyway. There's rifle stuff for the guards to hold weapons. This is basically their locker room. Riot shields. I don't know why there's so many freaking riot shields. I might actually put a riot shield in the game. Usable one. Med bay again. I'm gonna check the upstairs. I don't think I've actually checked up here. Anyway, this should be, yep, that's an office. And that's a warden's office. Alright, let's go. And back downstairs we go. Jumping like a fucking kangaroo. And I think there's one last place I need to show. A few other places actually. And there's the way to get out of here. Back room. This is just another entrance, or another exit, or entrance, depending on the way you look at it. And there's the cafeteria, and there's a workout room. So, yeah. And then there's a shower room, which is whatever. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. This server is up right now, so if you guys wanna apply for the whitelist for a limited time, I will be pretty much up for a couple days, looking at things until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So right now it's currently 10:30 at night. So if you want to check out the server, it's up and it's on FiveM. You can search it up, and you don't really have to do a special direct connect to it. But it does have a whitelist thing, so you have to be part of the whitelist. But other than that, this is the end of the stream. Thank you guys for stopping by if you have, or if you're going to check this out in the future. Thank you for taking a look at it. If you guys do want to join the server, the link is in the description. We are looking for new members, and we are ever expanding. We're up at a good bit of players as of right now. Some are active, some are inactive. It's not really anybody else's fault. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you're new here and you want to see more content like this, please leave a comment on what I should look for and should add to this. And if you really enjoy the content, please subscribe. That helps me tremendously, and it allows me to know that my content is good. A like rating could be like you're interested in it, it's kind of good. But if you do enjoy it, please subscribe if you want to see more. Adios, amigos. I am not good at exiting out of live streams. Adios. Bye-bye, guys. Be back in a couple days, actually. I'll probably upload a video tomorrow about the Eclipse, so, and the Lancer. because everybody wants to know about the Lancer.